Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. We're just gonna ignore these gnarly bug bites on my shoulder. I just got home. Today's Wednesday. I was out of town from Friday till today. I was visiting my family. We literally just got home. The drive there was awful, like Father's Day traffic and everything. Took me about 4.5 hours. The way here, or the way back, only took me like 2.5 hours. So traffic wasn't bad, and I was also probably driving too fast, but I'm very happy to be home. Dean is not happy. He really likes his grandma and grandpa's house. It's a lot better than here. So many windows, so many things to get into. He's not happy. Anyway, yeah, today's Wednesday. Actually, oh man, I have a lot to update you on. It's 2 o'clock. I need caffeine. Like, my soul needs it. So we're gonna go to Starbucks. I also got some new glasses. They're just blue light glasses because I broke my old ones and I feel like they make me look like a librarian. So yeah, we're gonna go to Starbucks and we're gonna get to work for the day. I'm trying to find a good place to put you where I don't have to bend over. So yeah, I was working on Wicked Souls and I finished the book while I was gone. I finished writing the draft. I actually wrote the ending finally. So the draft definitely still needs more work. The book ended up being about 70,000 words, so I definitely think it'll be longer than that, but this draft for now. So I think it'll be better if I just take a bit of a break from that before I try and read through and make my new plan of attack for the next draft. I'm thinking I'm gonna read through it one more time, tweak some more things, kind of do one more draft on my own, and then I'm gonna bring in my beta readers. But as of now, while I'm taking a break from book 2, we're jumping back to book 1 because I have to send it to my editor next month, so I'm just doing like last minute touch-up things. So anyway, we're gonna be working the Marionettes again today, which I'm excited about. I haven't touched it in a little while. Just had some pizza for lunch. I timed it so well. I ordered it from Uber Eats as I was driving home, so it was here when I got here. I also am working on some editing client stuff, and I know I have some emails I need to do. This video is also being sponsored by Dossier, so we will talk more about them later. I'm super excited about the product. Very pleased to see that it was here when I got home as well. But first, let's go get some coffee. I know I said we were gonna talk about it, but look at these bug bites. They're in like a perfect triangle. I think they're mosquito bites. I hope so. I hope they weren't a spider bite. Another reason why I don't like this summertime. So before we get into the rest of the video, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Dossier. Now this is actually a fragrance company, and basically their aim is to have luxury scents but for a far more affordable price. They have a ton of different perfumes that are kind of like dupes for luxury brand ones, and they're all like $29. So the scent that I ended up getting from them is called Oriental Oat Moss. This is supposed to be comparable to Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle perfume, and I'm obsessed with it. I think this smells so good. I was very pleasantly surprised. If you're also a little bit wary about buying perfume online because you can't smell it ahead of time, Dossier has a totally risk-free system. So basically when you make an order, they send you a little sample along with the bottle. You can try out the sample before opening the bottle, and if it's not what you expected or if it's just not a good fit for you, they have a 30-day return period. So you can return any unopened bottle for a full refund if the scent ends up not being what you were expecting. They're constantly adding new scents, and they've got a ton of great deals on there. Like if you buy more than 3, you get free shipping. They've got discounts. I have a discount code that you can use down below in my description. I think it's Katesbookdate 10, and that'll get you some money off as well. I wish I had a better vocabulary to describe this scent to you because I don't know how to explain it. But if you're looking for a recommendation, I really like this one that I got. It says the top notes are bergamot, orange, and peach. Middle notes are jasmine, rose, and patchouli, and base notes are oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. I don't know, it smells very like clean and fancy. That's how I would describe it. But yeah, if you want to try them out, I'll have my link and my coupon code down below in the description. I would highly recommend. I'm very picky about perfumes because they very easily give me a headache. So I tried this one for a couple of days before making this video, and one thing I noticed is it lasted like all day, and it has like a very strong scent. Like I could still smell it. I still really like the way it smelled, but it didn't give me a headache all day, which is a big deal for me. So would highly recommend. Check them out down below in the description if you're interested. And let's just get back into the rest of the vlog. Okay, hi. We have returned with the coffee. I probably shouldn't have gotten the big one. It's half decaf. I'm sitting here. Unfortunately, I cannot show you what I'm doing, but I wish I could. If you saw the previous vlog, I recently got back all 4 covers for the Marionettes series. So now we're just like doing little tweaks. Up until now, we've been like individually tweaking them, and now that I can see them all in a line, we're like tweaking them to make sure they all look good together and everything. So I'm sitting here looking at all my book covers, and they look so good, and I love them so much, and I really wish I could show them to you, but it's not time yet. I was just waiting until we were done with this process before I did the cover reveal for book 1. We have all the ebook covers. We still need to do the full wrap of the paperbacks, but then we'll be done. So once we wrap that up, I'm gonna do the cover reveal for book 1. So that's coming very soon, either before the end of June or early July. That's the plan. If it hasn't happened yet, by the time you're watching this video, I have a sign-up form if you want to participate in the cover reveal. Links down below. It looks so good. I am so impatient. Like, I can't even pre-film videos very well because I just get really excited and I just want to post them as soon as they're ready. Like, I have a really hard time holding things back. And now I have covers for all 4 books. Like, I'm just gonna want to show them to you immediately and not wait until like the book is done. It's gonna be so hard, especially because I think book 4's cover is my favorite. It's a tie between book 1 and book 4. The ends, I like them all, but the 2 ends are really, really good. It's gonna be hard for me to not be able to show you these covers for a while. But I think you'll get to see book 2's cover pretty soon too, because I'm hoping, I think I said this in my last video, that one will be coming out around like December. So that cover reveal will happen sooner. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm planning on making a video. I am. I've actually pre-filmed part of it and then I realized there's more that I want to say, so I'll film a second part and we'll like Frankenstein it together. Kind of explaining my whole process for the Marionettes cover reveal, pre-order dates and everything. But since that video is taking me, I'm waiting again until we're done with this process to put up that video. So here's my plan ahead of time. Sneak peek. The Marionettes is coming out in August 24th, and I've talked about this in some videos in the past, how pre-orders affect a release date, specifically on Amazon, and how if you have a longer pre-order date, it actually hurts the ranking of your book because Amazon averages out how many sales that book has been getting since that pre-order started, instead of all of the pre-orders counting on release day. So on release day, if you've had a long pre-order period, if you had a lot of days where you weren't getting a ton of sales, that all counts against you and it just kind of keeps your ranking down lower. Whether or not that will make any difference for the book and book sales and everything, I have no idea. So this is kind of going to be an experiment for me where I'm going to shorten that pre-order period. Hopefully that'll improve the ranking of the book. Hopefully that'll improve how visible it is on Amazon, and hopefully that'll correspond into bringing in some new readers, getting some more sales on release day, release week. So that's just something I'm trying with this book, just to see if it even makes a difference. So we're gonna do a short pre-order period for Marionettes, but we're not doing that for Wicked Souls. So the day that Marionettes comes out, Wicked Souls will officially be up for pre-order. So when you finish book 1, if you want to jump and pre-order book 2, you can. That's my plan. So will Wicked Souls cover be available when it's available for pre-order? That's what I haven't decided yet. Or am I just gonna have a pre-order up for a book that doesn't have a cover yet? I'm thinking I want people to be able to see the cover, because I think people are more inclined to pre-order if they see the cover, you know? So I'm thinking Wicked Souls cover reveal might happen right around the release of the Marionettes. I haven't decided on that one yet. The other 2 books, yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. I haven't even started writing book 3 yet. I have an outline for book 3 though, and arguably, I love the first 2 books. Arguably, I am the most excited to write book 3. I am pumped, but I'm expecting book 3 to be like twice as long as the first 2 books. So I think it's gonna take me a really long time. I'm just like rambling, I'm sorry. I feel like we have a lot to get caught up on. So the project for today, we're gonna jump back to the Marionettes. I have a list. Oh, I think my notebooks are still in my suitcase. I haven't unpacked yet. I have a list of a couple of little minor tweaks I want to make to the book, and other than that, at this point, I'm just doing my own proofread. Basically, there were just things that I figured out were going to happen in book 2 now that I have finished writing the draft of book 2. I was just like, I think it would be kind of good if I could plant just like the smallest little seed in book 1 of like, not even necessarily foreshadowing for some of it, but some of it just like, hey, this exists in this world and it might be nice if it's been mentioned in book 1, so it's not like out of nowhere in book 2 when it's gone into in more detail, you know? So I'm just trying to like plant little things now that I have a better grasp of what's to come. So we're just dropping in hints in book 1 at this point. It's hard to believe the book is ready. I'm a little freaked out about release. I am significantly more nervous to publish this book than I was for the Anti-Relationship Year. Significantly. It's a different genre. It's my first time publishing this genre. It's the first book in a series, so I really want people to love it because I really want people to want to read the rest of the series. And I really love it, and I really love these characters, and I would be really sad if people don't. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm nervous, but I'm also very, very excited for you guys to read this book. It's very different from my other books if you've read those, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that for some people will be a good thing because they were interested in my previous books because they don't read contemporary, and for some people they're like, I don't want to read something with vampires, I like contemporary. So I don't really know what to expect with this release. I gotta stop talking, we gotta get to work now. Hi, I don't think this is focusing on me. We're working on Marionettes. I just went through the first 2 chapters. I'm kind of just reading it aloud, making any changes as I go. And this is also, this camera never wants to focus on me. This is kind of, I don't know, is this spoilery? I don't know. I've just been so focused on book 2 for a while that coming back to book 1, my poor girl Valerie, that's the main character in this book, she's going through it in book 2. Book 2 is rough. Like, I was mean to the characters in book 2 and I feel kind of bad about it. So coming back to book 1, like, and reading the first few chapters, I'm like, oh my god. You have no idea what's to come. I mean, I always do bad things to my characters. It's what makes the books interesting, but book 2 in this series specifically, I feel a little bit bad about it. I don't think, that's not spoilery. I don't know. Book 2 is darker than book 1. I think just the title tells you that. But I'm happy that even though I've read this book like 300 times, I'm just sitting here reading it aloud to myself and I'm still really enjoying it. Like, I still really like this book, and I actually have to keep reminding myself, like, oh, you're reading to edit. You're not reading for fun, because I just kind of get like lost in the story. I think that's a good sign. Good morning and happy Thursday from Dean. He's decided he wants to sit right here with me. He likes to be included. But yeah, hi, happy Thursday. It's gonna focus on him instead of me now, isn't it? It's 1 in the afternoon. I just finished getting ready. I did a leg workout this morning and now we're working on an editing client. I'm doing a copy edit right now. You're distracting me. And then we'll jump over and keep working on the Marionettes. I was kind of finalizing the formatting for the book this morning because I needed to give my cover designer a definitive page count for her to make the full spread of the paperback. And if you've been watching the vlogs for a while, I've been kind of going back and forth on how I wanted to format it. If I wanted to format it the same way I formatted the Pact books. I really like the Pact books formatting, but I feel like because it's a different genre, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I mean, the Anti-Virginity Pact is young adult, and young adult tends to have different formatting than adult books. Anyway, I did decide to do a different kind of formatting than I did for the first one, meaning like the font size, the spacing, how many words are on the page. So it's a little bit more condensed than the Pact books had been. So even though the word count is longer than the anti-relationship year, I think the actual page count is going to be almost exactly the same as the anti-relationship year, maybe like a few more pages. I think the anti-relationship year was like 290 pages. And this looks like it's going to be 298, even though the word count is several thousand higher. So don't be fooled. The book may come to you looking skinny, but it's got a longer word count than you would expect from the size. I like it. I think it's a good fit. I think it looks really good. So I was kind of messing with that this morning and playing around with it, making sure that was what I wanted. And yeah, other than that, we're just going to keep reading through and making little changes. And then I'm going to have to figure out what projects I want to jump to next. We were also talking about this in a previous vlog, how I'm juggling so many projects and I'm so scatterbrained, it's hard for me to just like pick a project and stick to it. So I don't know if I'm going to go straight back into the next draft of Wicked Souls or if it would be helpful to have a bit more of a break from it. So if I don't go straight to Wicked Souls, what do? Do I keep focusing on the 3rd poetry collection? I feel like that's not as much of a time commitment, so I would need to be doing something else as well. So do we go back to the standalone from January? Do we continue outlining book 3 for the Marionettes? I don't know. I guess having options is a good thing, but it's also just stressful. Too many options. I'm too indecisive for this. I am going to film, I think today, one of my self-publishing 101 videos for my Patreon page. I just need to decide which one I want to do. I have a running list of topics that I want to do eventually, and then each month I pick 2 of them. So I just need to decide on what I want to do. I'm thinking, because the anti-relationship year has now been out for 3 months. It came out like the last day of March. So April, May, June, about 3 months. We did a check-in right after the book came out for like the first release and how the release went. So I'm thinking we might do like an updated check-in like 3 months later. How many copies of the book have I sold? How much money have I actually gotten from those books compared to how much money I spent on the book? And just kind of an updated check-in. I'm thinking I might do something like that. But then I was also thinking about doing like a marketing check-in and all of the different things that I've done for marketing in the past couple of months and what's been working the most, the results I've seen and the different things I've tried. And then I also thought I was going to do a video specifically about working with book subscription boxes because my book has been in 2 now and I'm about to reach out to some more for the Marionettes and kind of that whole process and my experience with that so far. So I think I'm going to do a video specific on book subscription boxes. I don't know. I need to decide between 2 of these 3. Basically, I think we're gonna do the like 3-month check-in for Terry and talk about all of the new stats and stuff because people seem to like the stat videos. They seem to be interesting. My self-publishing 101 videos are over on my Patreon page. I have a link down below if you want to check them out. There are dozens and dozens of videos over there now, so if you sign up for that you get access to all the past ones as well. I do 2 per month. So yeah, copy editing client, Marionettes read through, Patreon videos. That's the plan for today. I also got another signed book order, so we'll package that up and maybe drop that off at the post office this afternoon. Hi, it's a lot later. Hopefully I don't have food in my teeth. I'm having some daily harvest. It's like 2:30. I filmed the self-publishing video and I also filmed a couple of TikToks, and that's all I've done. So now we need to like actually sit at the computer and focus and get some stuff done. I think I'm gonna set some timers. Good morning, happy Friday. Dean will now be starting all vlog clips from now on. Hello. We're not looking super cute this morning, but it's been a good morning. I just ordered my groceries. I was gonna go to the grocery store, but honestly I've got too much to do today and I didn't have the time, so they're gonna get delivered. We packed up the signed book that I meant to do yesterday, so we're gonna drop that off at the post office in a little bit. Got an editing client. I'm working on the Marionettes. I had a million emails that we went through. I'm gonna go work out in a little bit. That's why I haven't gotten ready yet. But I think I had something else to update you on, and now I cannot remember what it was. I don't know. I've been trying to shift my morning routine to just kind of like set myself up to have a better day. So I don't really like to vlog in the morning because that's like my, I don't know, like mindfulness time. Like I don't check social media. I wake up, I journal, I do some reading of like nonfiction books. I like to go outside. Like I just kind of like to like unplug and not immediately get into like social media and stuff like that in the morning. So that includes vlogging. So that's why probably from here on out you'll be seeing fewer and fewer clips in the morning. So we're gonna go change and go for like maybe a run outside or something. We're finally out of the crazy weather that we were having last week. At least it's just not as hot every day. Last week was like over 100 degrees, and now it looks like we're gonna have like thunderstorms every day. So we're in like the 60s and the 70s. I love it. So yeah, I'll update you later. Okay, it's now 11:45. We just made some breakfast slash lunch slash whatever. I got my groceries delivered, so I made one of those just egg things with some spinach in it, and there's some vegan cheese on it. And this is a Dave's Killer Bread bagel. This is like my favorite breakfast ever, and I haven't had it in a while because they've been out of the vegan egg at my grocery store for a while. So I'm really excited about this. I took like a body shower, so don't mind my hair. I'm not washing it today. But I ended up just going through the park near me. Oh, this is hot. Now we're gonna get to work. Damn, with my hair in a bun like this, I really look like a librarian. It's 12:30. I'm gonna run this to the post office, and I think I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru at Starbucks and pick up some caffeine. I just paid the second invoice for my Marionettes covers. I'm so freaking happy with the books. She's gonna send me the final ebook files tomorrow because it's like 2 a.m. for her right now, and then she's gonna start working on the paperback for book 1, and then we're gonna hold off on the paperbacks for the future ones until I have the final page count. But buying covers in bulk, I don't know if I would do it again or not. We'll see. I don't know. It was a lot of money all at once, which is a little bit stressful for a series that has not sold a single copy yet. But as I've talked about before, I really don't like the cover process for my books. Of all of the things about being an indie author, the covers is the most stressful for me. It's the hardest part of the process for me for a lot of different reasons. So I kind of like that I've gotten it out of the way for the first 4 books in the series. I love the covers. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress about it. I have them. They're done. There's a lot of risks with doing that and getting all of your covers at once. Like, what if cover trends change? And again, it's an upfront investment for a series that has no proven sales track record, so there's like pros and cons to it for sure. But I'm happy to have all 4 covers now. I love them. I can't wait for you guys to see them. Paying that invoice hurt my soul, so clearly the best remedy is to go spend more money at Starbucks. But actually, I have the best editing clients in the world because so many of them tip me with Starbucks gift cards, like just to be nice. So I have a backlog. I've got like 5 different gift cards from 5 different clients. So technically I'm not paying for it. That's how I'm justifying it. So thank you if you're watching this, if you're one of my clients who has ever given me a Starbucks gift card. They are well loved and well needed. Literally, you guys know me so well. Oh, also, I don't know, I'm trying to keep track of like what I've said in what video. We were talking about the Marionettes pre-order stuff in this vlog, right? If not, it was in the last one. Anyway, the pre-order period for the Marionettes is gonna be short before release and everything like that, but I'm gonna do what I did for the anti-relationship year with signed books. So I'm gonna do like a signed book pre-order form. So I'm going to do that shortly after I reveal the cover. So if you're interested in getting a signed copy of the Marionettes, a signed paperback, I'm going to do that before the release, and we're going to do the sign up form. It's like a Google form. If you wanted a signed copy, I am going to do that before release this time around. I'll have more information on that very soon. If you want to make sure not to miss updates, I always send stuff like that out in my newsletter, which you can subscribe to over on my website if you'd like. I'm stalling because it's like lunchtime, so I know it's gonna be really busy, but I really want a drink right now. So we're gonna go. I think you all know what to expect at this point if you see a clip on my laptop camera. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm actually gonna be starting a new one tomorrow and do like a weekend reading kind of deal, which should be fun. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm just sitting here at my kitchen table and working on editing client stuff, and I'll probably be sitting here for the next few hours, so I wouldn't have anything interesting to update you on anyways. I'm super excited though, since I'm getting the final files of the Marionettes covers hopefully tomorrow. That means I am ready to do the cover reveal whenever. So I'm anticipating that'll happen in a couple of weeks now, because now that I have the final cover, I can make all of the images and such for the cover reveal. I'm going to send it early to everyone who signed up to participate in the cover reveal, and then everyone's gonna post about it. That's the plan. So I'll also probably share the cover early in a couple other places, like on my Patreon page and stuff. My issue was like, I couldn't decide if I wanted to wait to reveal the cover until the pre-order was up. That way, if people saw the cover and then wanted to go pre-order, they could. But as we've talked about, since I want to do that short pre-order period, I don't think I'm going to wait to reveal the cover until like right before the book releases either. So it won't be the end of the world. What I am going to do, I think, is when I reveal the cover, the pre-order for signed books will be up, but not for like ebooks and stuff, if that makes sense. So keep your eyes out for the cover reveal and the pre-order form for signed copies of the Marionettes, coming very soon. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me this week. That'll be the end of this vlog. Links down below for all kinds of stuff. Check out the description. Oh, also, if you're new here, maybe subscribe and stick around. I'd appreciate it if you'd give the video a thumbs up. It always helps out my videos. And leave me a comment down below. What are you guys reading right now? What are you guys watching right now? If you're binge watching TV shows like I am, what's something good that happened to you today? I'd love to know any of the above. And I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye. No.